Hello， 我是 Coach Tim， 欢迎收看 Pleroma Coaching 健康全方位，一起探讨饮食、运动、修复、大脑健康跟心灵健康。This is Coach Tim. Thank you for watching Pleroma Coaching's Total Health, Spirit, Mind, and Body, where we explore nutrition, exercise, recovery, brain health, and spiritual health. 今天的片段为全英文内容。结束后，我将提供简短的中文归纳。Today's video is in English, but at the end I will do a brief Mandarin summary.
Yeah, and for, I guess for many, whether probably mostly amateur athletes who are trying to also thinking about, figure out how do we do nutrition when we are, let's say, doing a longer course, cycling event or triathlon, or something like that. So how do you approach your racing, training, nutrition?
Yeah, that's a somewhat sensitive topic because not all people leading up to an event have trained well enough to where they are adaptive to different energy usage. Usage. So for me, I don't have to worry too much about performances, and that I don't worry about carbo loading or carrying too much food because I typically have enough accessible energy through my fat stores. And the way that I've trained, I've slowly trained with a slow heart rate to where my body adapts to where that I can increase my efforts and still maintain a lower heart rate. Mm-hmm. And so I'm actually performing relatively well, but I'm still utilizing very little energy for my performance. So I don't worry about it. I don't bonk anymore like I did in old days. I don't have to carry a whole bunch of food in my pockets, bananas and stuff like that. So like I said, I would just, if I ever have to stop for food, I would get something that's typically high profile. I know protein, we would sometimes stop and we would get like eggs.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's not really very high in carbohydrates, but it does fill your stomach and you can still utilize some of that as energy. So I would say somebody that is training for an event that you need to become as fat adapted as an energy source as possible. And the way to do that is through your training, really, through your diet and your training, that you're not training it at too high of a level to where you dip into needing carbohydrates. So you're just utilizing fat stores as your energy source during your training. And how you can tell to do that quite often is through heart rate. So I will train at certain heart rates for long periods of time, and my body adapts, and I can slowly increase my actual efforts with my heart rates low. So that's kind of half of what I do, maybe even less than half. The majority of the work that I do now is high intensity and very short efforts. So I will do actual maximum efforts on my bike as if sprint exercises. I will do like 7 repetitions with complete recovery between them. But I do a max effort, which lasts maybe 30 seconds. So I'm really pushing my body to its maximum effort. And my heart doesn't actually know what's going on until it's too late, in a way. You know, it's actually, I hit the go button, and the heart slowly, my effort is here, and the heart slowly ramps up. And by the time I'm done with it, the heart is coming up, but the heart never goes up to its maximum. So I'm actually getting a maximum effort without pushing my heart rate too high. And that's what I want to do. I'm really preserving my heart and trying to utilize different energy systems. And in the end, and then I get a full rest, completely full rest until I'm ready and I know that I can do that effort again the next time. I don't even count how long that rest is. I just know. It's like, oh, I can do it again now. I couldn't have done it again 10 seconds ago, but now I know I can do it. And so I try and at least do about 7. The least I would do is 5. The most I would maybe do is 10. But 7 seems to be the magic number. And by the time I'm through with that workout, I don't want to do another sprint. But it's such a short, that may be a 30-minute workout only.
Yeah.
So it means that actually I could probably do it again the next day without carrying too much stress load. I tend to do those about every other day. But it's a way to actually maximize your energy, consumption, stressing your muscles for performance, but not pushing your cardiovascular system too hard, like your heart. You really, what I don't want to do is stress my heart.
Yeah.
So I want to keep a healthy heart. I want to always feel good. I don't want to be too fatigued or stressed.
Yeah.
And I always want to be ready to do that workout again.
Yeah.
I have the energy to do the workout again. So that's basically what I'm doing at the high end. So I'm doing really long, slow workouts or body weight exercises or practice, or I'm doing these super high effort training, and everything else in between doesn't happen.
Yeah, and it seems like nutritionally your body is so efficient, you don't really even need to think too much about what you eat before, after, all these things. You just listen to the signals that your body is sending you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In fact, I could probably do this on a full. I could continue my workout load if I were to do a full, if I did like a 3-day fast, I could still do my workouts during those times. So that's kind of where I want to be.
Yeah.
那我也问他说，那对于我们像这种业余的爱玩的这种业余周末运动员，那我们可以给我们什么样的好的建议？不论是在营养方面，或者是在锻炼方面。他提到说，第一个重点就是要成为有效的一个燃脂的运动员就是所谓的 fat adapted。那这样子的一个机制，靠饮食也要靠训练。所以饮食的方面呢，就是要以高脂低糖分、低淀粉低碳的这样子的一个饮食方式，让身体习惯有效的燃脂。那在锻炼的方面，主要的是以心率的训练，就是我们的训练的强度要在比较长的，要提升燃脂功能的，就要心率比较低强度低的，或者是整天的在让自己的身体是在一种动态的状态之下，不论是走路或者是站立等等的，就是提升我们的燃脂的效率。那另外一个极端的强度训练就是高强度的、短暂的就是全力以赴的这样子的一个训练。所以他建议就像他自己的一个目前的训练方式一样，是高强度的、全力以赴的，但是只有20秒到30秒，然后中间有足够的完整的修复，让你觉得可以再一次的以同样的强度不论是看功率或者是看速度，同样的强度可以有一样的再一次的表现。那这样子的一个循环，他建议可能5次、7次顶多10次。但是每一次的强度都要有，才有能够达到这个对肌耐力、对细胞粒线体的刺激的功能。那这样子的一个训练方式，等于是在保存它的心脏的功能，因为当它冲上去，以高强度冲上去20秒甚至到30秒的时候，它的强度已经达到极限了，但是它的心跳它会比较缓和的上升，它上升的时候其实没有追得那么快。当它心跳快要上来的时候，其实它的强度已经下降了，所以它不需要让它的心脏的负荷一直到极限，但是它就能够有这样子激发肌耐力、心肺功能的效应。